welcome back to Edinburgh City. We're now in the business end of the table. It's business end. So when we last left off, we had beaten one of our title rivals, Dumbarton 3-1. We then went on to spank Airdrie, to be quite honest, 4-0 with a Russell Dingwall hat-trick. Then we kind of just cruised against Stranraer. They then went and got humbled by Forfar, which really didn't do too much, and then we went and bet Clyde 1-0 again. We're iffy at the moment. By that month of March, we looked very iffy. So today we're going to play Arbroath and Montrose. Already relegated Montrose, so it set us up nicely for this. Oh, yep, no, I'm on the right screen. We already have qualified for the playoffs, so we're not going any lower than fourth now. But we now have to... We've got a interesting title. This isn't like last season where we kind of walked it. This is now we have got to continuously maintain whatever Brecon do. We have to outdo them effectively. So if they win, we have to win. If they draw, we win or draw, and it keeps us afloat until the Brecon game, which is in the next episode. This is the decider. I think we can now rule Dumbarton out of this unless they go on a run and catch up. So yeah, we shall get into this. I'll just use the tactics screen, it's going to be a lot easier. So up front's Hadling and Henderson. In case you're wondering, Hadling wants game time, effectively. I want games, so he's getting games. I don't know if that's actually hurting us more than it is anything else. And so Blair Henderson's also up front. Lamont, Stuart Black, another one that wanted game time. Most of what's happened is players like Hadling, Black, and Hill all wanted games. So I was like, yeah, they're fine, you'll get games. And they went, well, you've broken promises to teammates before, we want to leave. So I've kind of went, well, you're going to get game time. And then eventually they've went, oh, we're happy with our game time again. So yeah, there's going to be Lamont, Stewart, Black, Sterling in midfield with Liam Henderson, Johnston, Roderick and Thompson as the back four, and Hill in goals. He might not survive past this game depending on how it goes. Yeah, we do have one on the way out. Josh Walker is leaving. We've got one coming in. I don't think it was seen. Luke Lyons as a defender, and he does look goodish. He is League 2, got Championship in the future. So, and Josh Walker is joining the Mohan Bagan in the Indian National Football League. Yeah, and if from anyone from last year's Loki Doki save will remember, it's the same group as the Churchill Bros are in. So we're just going to get straight into this. So this will be, I'm recording it pretty much like half an hour before it's meant to go out. So pressure's on, so this will be out maybe about 7 o'clock tonight. So hi, it's 7 o'clock tonight. Yeah, so for Arbroath, they've got Douglas up front with Reid, McGrath and Johnson as kind of in between as the attacking three behind the striker, with Watley and Graham as a defensive midfield, with Finney, Hamilton, Passacio, Greg, and Home in defence with McGowan in goals. On the bench for them is Reid, Docherty, Adamson, Sweeney, Craig, Scullen and Swanky. On for us, and our bench is Mullen, McNiff, Dunlop, Dingwall, Foy, McCormick and Dowds. It's going to be something special, it has to be said, to get us going. So we're just going to get straight into this and hope it all works out as we just get over the highlight. And it's Antel forward to Johnston. So Liam Henderson just pushed a little bit forward in front now. So over Danny Hadling. We exercise that ball. Excellent. Unfortunately, he's missed it. 0-0. And it's Graham for the free kick. Ooh, just wide for Arbroath. Brecon have taken the lead in their game. So we dropped to second. 0-0. And we're forward again. I'm actually completely just was kind of stunned there. Thompson to absolutely no one's there to cover it unless we get a break. We're not, so it's back to Finney. Douglas is through. Errol Douglas makes it 1-0 Arbroath. Not what we need. Not what we need. Dumbarton only 8 points behind. Not looking good. So we'll just kind of break this down a bit. McGrath keeps it in. No one gets to him. Finney. It's just a long ball over the top. Rodrigue not even alert to it, and he just smashes it in past Antel. Yeah, 1-0 Arbroath. And Arbroath forward again. Free kick. I think it's Finney to Reid. Just over the bar. Not what I need because Brecon are 3-0 up. 1-0 Arbroath. Here we go. Thompson swings it in. Johnson, it's over the bar. Come on, lads. As we get to half time, we are 1-0 down and we are not looking good at the moment. I hate to say it. We are looking not good at all. So, let's change things up a little bit. Blair Henderson and Hardling swap over. Come on. I'm going to attack your screen to do this then. Oh no, it's happened. Right. Russell Dingwall can come on. Advance forwards. We need to do a little bit in midfield. I don't have any midfielders. It's weirdly completely defensive, so we're... yeah. Right. Team talk. Come on, lads. We are absolutely shocking first half. Let's see if that makes any difference. So it's kick off to McGrath, to home. And Arbroath come forward again. Can we get the ball out, please? Please. It's 2-0. Colin Hamilton. Oh dear, not what we need. Not what we need at the moment. Oh dear. Half can't really blame Antel, but he's not playing the next game. Pizarro gets the nest and he comes back out to him and he's taking the dig and it's just a deflection and Hamilton's there. No one's alert to him in the end. So it's 2-0 Arbroath. And they come forward again. Arbroath are absolutely all over us. Black clears it. Still 2-0. Antel with a kick to Rodrigue. To Sterling to Thompson. There's still time for us to get a somewhat of a comeback. Blair Henderson's through to make it 2-1. Can't make it. That's the first time we've actually seen a highlight of us attacking. Still 2-0 Arbroath. As we go into the final 2 minutes. And stats wise this really should have been a draw or a very tight 1-0 to us, but it's not going to be that way though. Come on, referee. Nothing. That was it. Yeah. So, shocking. Utterly shocking. So guys, I'll see you all for the Montrose game. And we are back and we've made changes. The 3 that came in because they grated about football are out. So Blair Henderson and Russell Dingwall start up front with Lamont, Shepherd, Lawrence, Sterling in midfield with Liam Henderson, Johnson, Rodrigue, Thompson and Mullen backing goals. And just for the fact is he did absolutely nothing. Where is he? Scott Shepherd. Makes the bench. Oh no, he doesn't. There we go. Scott Shepherd can come in. Player natural position, son, and we'll put Blair Henderson back on an attacking forward. That should give us a nice one. We do indeed need to win. This is now a must-win game. Oh, there we go. Yes, this is now a must-win game for Montrose, recently relegated, so they've really got not a lot to play for. Is Macbeth up front, Johnson and Gilmer in the midfield. Attacking midfield sense with Murray and Fraser in the midfield with Dillon and Pettigrew as a defensive attack with Bow, O'Connor, Watt in central defence with Miller in goals. And for us is Henderson, Shepherd, Lamont, Stewart, Lawrence, Sterling, Liam Henderson, Johnson, Rodrigue, Thompson and Mullen. So we shall get into this quite quickly. Can't believe we're coming into season 3. We have really rattled through these seasons with this little team. Some bums on seat is Shepherd forward to, well, backwards to Johnson, back to Mullen. We're going to get a kick-off highlight. Are we going to... No, we're not. 0-0. As Montrose come forward, Liam Henderson finds Lamont to Blair Henderson, building nicely. Stewart, who can he find? Finds Lawrence, who dinks it out to Liam Henderson. Back into Lamont to Liam Henderson. Oh, swing it in. Henderson, Blair, oh, it's just wide. Goal kick to Montrose. Do apologise for that. 0-0. Something, I completely missed that one, but Johnson picks the ball up. Lamont slightly injured. It's only a bruised ankle, son. Calm down. Johnson to Stewart. Lamont forward. Picks out Sterling, and somehow it's gone into the back of the net. It's a Dillon on goal. Sean Dillon has somehow put the ball into the back of his own net. I'm taking it. I'm not going to complain how we score goals. As long as we're scoring goals, because Brecon are winning. Said from now on we have to match everything that Brecon do. So it's Stewart to Lamont. Lamont, he does ping this in. It's a nice ball in. Shepherd doesn't quite get there, and Dillon, ooh dear oh dear. 1-0 Edinburgh City. Montrose will throw in Watt to Macbeth to Pettigrew. 2 on him. Pettigrew into Murray. It's over the top. Macbeth, surely not. Mullen with a save. Johnson does clear, not very well. Macbeth can still put the pressure on. Lamont, oh, that's a free kick. Gilmore to send it. Macbeth's there. It's over the bar. Montrose pressing. Not getting anywhere though. Edinburgh City 1, Montrose 0. As we come up onto half time, it's looking. I don't know what to say or do. This is tense. I'm actually very nervous at the moment. Yeah, so we'll just get into it. Come on, lads. I'm not happy with that performance out there. Kieran Stewart, calm down, son. You played rubbish the last game, so chill your boots. So it's Macbeth to O'Connor to Bow. It's obviously it's Bow always played. Okay, clearly. 1-0 Edinburgh City. There's a really horrible stat for us for this game as Lamont just, yeah, sums up us just today. Johnson to Henderson, we've had 12 shots and none of them have been on target. Stewart. Lamont bringing it forward. Shepherd's making his run. He's not picked out. Blair Henderson. Can he pick him out? He's going to take a dig. He's hit the bar. Dillon, 13 shots, none on target. 14. 1-0. We're now at 16. As Liam Henderson to Blair Henderson finds Greg Fraser. Or George Fraser. What? Come on. We should be hammering these. I was expecting us to be, 2 wins today. 6 points. Johnson intercepts the ball, does kick it. Blair Henderson. Shepherd, surely it's in. It's in. It's taken us 17 shots to get 1 on target, and Scott Shepherd scored his 17th goal of the season. That's all it's taken. Just the odd 17 goals. It's Gilmer cuts it out. Bad pass. Johnson cuts it out to Blair Henderson. Sinks the defender. No one picks up Shepherd with the easiest of finishes. It's 2-0. Who knew? Stewart to Shepherd. Oh, free kick to Edinburgh City. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Who's been sent off? Who? Story's been sent off. Bow's been sent off. What, it said Story at the bottom had been sent off. What is going on in this game? Anyway, Greg Stewart, Lamont somehow manages to get a ball well bent over. Clearly, Stewart to Sterling. Just Thompson's there. Use him if need be. Okay, don't. Stewart, Lamont pings one in. Okay, now we do know how to find the back of the net, right? We do know it, and that's really interesting going into the last 3 games of the season. So we know what's coming up next episode. Anyway, Sterling. I was expecting us to go to Thompson. He just manages to get in. Stewart heads it down to Lamont. Lamont's first touch pulls the defender. Miller really should be doing better at his near post. In the 92nd something minute is the last kicks of the game. Now O'Connor to Miller. Yep, here we go. And it's surely all over. There we go. 3-0 in the end. 21 shots, 2 on target, but they counted. So yes, we will go into the next game. It's going to be Brechin Dumbarton. I'll play the Alloa game in between. So until next time, guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Not really happy with that performance, but hey ho. And I will see you guys for the title decider match. In fact, you know what? It's not even a title decider, because if I win at Alloa, they win their game. I still go in 2 points behind them. I beat them. Yeah, so we're going to look at this right here, actually, before we go. We both win. It's still going to be a 2 point gap. If I win against Brechin, I go a point ahead of them, then I play Dumbarton. So we have a quick look in at who Brechin have. They have Forfar, could be a tough game for them, where we play Alloa. Then they play, look at the run, they've only lost once to Montrose in that. What? We have beaten them. I don't think they have actually, yeah, they've only beaten us once this season. It was at 4-2. So yeah, for the Austin Clyde, that is going to be, it's a little bit of a tough run in for them. But anyway guys, remember to like, comment, subscribe below, and it's bye for now.